Hi, I'm Florian Kohler, also known as Venom, and today I wanted to introduce you to a brand new pool product. I've never seen quite something like this before, so it's behind me right here. It goes from green to blue to yellow to red, and we got a black one too. And kind of looks like something you've all seen, which is a bridge. But it's actually a pretty cool device, much cooler than what you think it would be. So first off, comes a cool ring that you can attach to your pool case, which kind of saves you when you have those crappy bridge and pool holes, so you can bring an extra cue or just your brake cue. Put it in and you got a pretty cool bridge always. Gets from both sides, of course. But the real particularity of that device is you can actually jump with it. So it comes with two V's, so one is like a little wide and one is more narrow. And so one is basically to jump standard jump shot and the other one more with high elevation. So honestly, a really cool product. I've been quite impressed with it. So I'm not gonna talk much longer. I'm just gonna show you and see what you can do with it. Situation number one here, so we got a row of stripes blocking the way to the one ball. Obviously, if you're trying to do it two hands, you really can't reach on the right hand, so even left-handed, it's far reach, so maybe one-handed, and then control is minimal, very, very bad. So in our case here, all I gotta do is take the extreme jump device, using the big V here, and that's it. Just like a simple, normal jump shot, just using the bridge. And all you gotta do is just standard jump shot. Let's go to situation number two. Second situation here, we got a more realistic approach here. So we have a lot of stripes left, and I'm on the 4-ball just in order to make the 8-ball. So I have to make that 4-ball. It's a do or die situation here, or I'll probably lose the frame. So I'm looking at the problem here. I have the 13-ball blocking. I can't really mass save because that 9 is out there. The kick shot is very difficult because that 4-ball is really far, and then a 2-rail kick or something is just as difficult. So I really have no choice but jumping it. The problem is, once again, I can't reach. I can't even reach left-handed very well, and obviously left-handed, same problem, very difficult for most people. So once again, this is perfect for the extreme jump device. I'm gonna go right here, and this time instead of using the small V, I'm going to use the big V because I don't need that much elevation. I'm only jumping about half a ball. It allows me to look better at the cue ball, aim better, and then we should be right on. There you go. Well, I hit it too good, and I should be okay. Let me try to make the A-ball down though. Better not miss this one. Changing cue here. Should be good. A-ball in the middle. Just like that. Alright, so as you can see, this is very, very useful device again in the situation that is very common in pool. Situation number 3, another 8-ball situation, and once again, you'd say I would messed up pretty bad. So I'm still on solid, so I'm the 1 here, and I gotta make it because otherwise, again, the guy's gonna run out and the 8 where it is, it's definitely not good. So 10 is gonna block me from the 1. I can't do mass save because I'm in between the 9 there. I can do 2-rail, first up because of the 14, and on top of that, I want to have to elevate, which is really bad. So once again, this calls for a jump shot. The problem is that jump shot here, once again, the reach is pretty bad, so you can't aim, and it's very tricky. So a jump kick is already very difficult. But in this case here, by using the extreme jump, I'm going to make it a little easier. So first up, I don't have to hold this one this way or this way. I'm literally just going to put it on the side, really close to those balls out there. Just be careful not to touch them. And then once it's in position, it's going to help me to actually aim. And all I got to do is jump a quarter of the 11 ball. So I don't need much elevation. And that's it, just 1-rail kick. There you go. Look at that, perfect position for the 8-ball. So once again, very, very useful tool in order to get you out of a very tricky and kind of desperate situation here in order to win the game of 8-ball. The beauty of this device, it's not only useful just for jumping, so you can actually use it as a standard regular bridge, and it works quite well actually. So I set up another very standard situation here in 8-ball. I'm on the 2, and as a right-handed, I have been having a really hard time touching this. There's no way I can reach. Even if I play left-handed here, it's still a very tricky shot. You gotta reach like that, and on top of that, you're really jacked up. So this calls again for the extreme jump bridge. All I gotta do is use that long V here. I'm gonna aim the same way, and instead of having to use another bridge that's always, you know, kind of close to the 9 ball, here I have plenty of room. So all I gotta do is focus on the 9 ball, and it should be good. There we go. So as you can see, very useful just as a standard bridge as well. And of course I can extend it to just use it like this, and use even the higher V in case I'm really having to bridge over more balls. So let's look into one last situation on how to bridge over several balls here. For that last situation, it's not quite something that would happen every day in a game, but once again, it could really prove useful if you know what to do with it. So this time we're still on the solids, but look at this cluster of stripes here. So if I were to want to shoot that ball, I don't have much of an option because I can't really put my hand there. So it's only an air bridge. You could go here, but once again, you're gonna probably touch the ball and foul. So for me, obviously as a trick shot guy, an air bridge is not a problem, but I know many people who struggle with that shot. And once again, here we got the perfect device for it. So this time, I'm gonna take the small V to get me as high as possible. And all I gotta do is reach this way. You can see how much room I have, and I really have an easy shot, just like this. Can't miss, can't foul, and it's just really, honestly, it's one of the better bridge I've ever seen, because not only you can jump with it, but you can also just use everything you need as a standard bridge, and when you're done, all you do is stick it out, put the little ring back to it, and put it in your crew case. I hope you guys enjoyed this video review product. On my side, very pleased, very surprised. I'm usually not big on the gimmicks and stuff like that, but this is a great tool to have, and I can tell you one thing, is from there on, I'm gonna have one on my cue case at all time, because I know this is not only the best bridge I've had, but on top of that it can help me jump when I can't reach, so honestly the perfect tool. In case you're interested in purchasing it, I believe the website is extremejump.us, so don't hesitate, come look at it. Honestly, can only recommend it. In the meantime, this is it for me today, and I hope to see you next time for another video. See you guys.